Today we're gonna do a little riff on deviled eggs. This recipe is so simple. We make them with dill and togarashi. I mean, these little guys are so popular at the restaurant, we have a hard time keeping up with them. Togarashi is a Japanese 7-spice. Ingredients include dried orange peel, ground ginger, red chilies, sesame seed, dried seaweed. It's great on just about anything. Meats, fish, vegetables, and you guessed it, deviled eggs. So let's get started. First thing we need to do is cook the eggs. Now, I'm gonna steam them instead of boiling them. I found that steaming the eggs provides a much better texture and they're a hell of a lot easier to peel. The eggs go in and we're gonna cook them for 14 minutes. So the eggs have been steaming for about 14 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and stop the cooking process by shocking them in an ice bath. Okay, I'd recommend a pair of tongs for this, but I've got kitchen hands, so I can touch about anything that's 1,000,000 degrees.
In about 10 minutes, your eggs will be cool. Remove them from the ice bath, carefully peel them, and then cut them in half.
Look at the texture on this egg. It's fantastic. The whites aren't rubbery, they still feel soft and delicate, and the yolks, man, the yolks are just slightly crumbly, but beautiful in texture. Awesome.
Go ahead and separate your whites and your yolks, and get those yolks in a mixing bowl.
Now that our deviled eggs are cooked, peeled, and portioned, it's time to make the filling. So, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pass my egg yolks through a strainer. What that's gonna do is give me a fine texture for my filling.
You're gonna get some yolk that's stuck to the other side of the strainer. Make sure you scrape that off. Do not throw it out. Add your mayonnaise and sour cream to the bowl. Then finally chop up some fresh dill, add that, and then a drizzle of spicy cucumber pickling liquid. If you want that recipe, click on the link in the bottom left of the screen.
Now, I'm gonna finish this deviled egg filling off with just a pinch of salt, and then I'm gonna stir it around real good. Once everything's totally combined, we're gonna go ahead and get it into a piping bag. Now, I prefer a piping bag because it gives me a little bit more control over the filling. I don't make as much of a mess. Now, if you don't have a piping bag at home, you can easily use a Ziploc bag. They come in handy. Now, once we're done getting all of our mixture into the piping bag, you go ahead and seal it up. Give it a few turns. Cut the tip off the bottom and start piping up our eggs. Okay, we're gonna finish off these deviled eggs with a little bit of that togarashi that I had talked about earlier. You know, not only is this stuff delicious, but it lends some beautiful color to the presentation. Now, I'm gonna finish with just a little bit more dill. It's a garnish mainly, just for a little bit more color.
So your deviled eggs have been filled, seasoned, and garnished. Now it's time to plate them up.
Okay, moment of truth. These deviled eggs are super creamy. I'm getting a nice bright punch from the pickling liquid in the mixture. The dill is awesome, it's pungent, it's fresh. I'm getting a nice heat from the togarashi, from those red chilies that are in there. And also, good depth of flavor from the ground seaweed and the sesame seeds that are in part of that spice. These deviled eggs are awesome. Give them a try. I guarantee you'll like them. Hey, if you like the video, hit that like button down below, subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. I work very hard on these videos. I want you guys to enjoy them. Also, please give me some feedback in the comments section below. Thanks so much. I will see you next week.